listen. If your chick is cool and like coolly kicking it with her ex, you're not him, bro.
That's the difference. You said kicking it.
Yeah.
Well, kicking it as far as like even cordial.
Y'all
he can hit her up and be like, "Hey, everything good? How you been?" You know, all of that. That shit is disrespectful.
Listen, if every now and then, like let's say 3-4 years from now, and the phone ring and a nigga call her phone and he just called to check up on her, see how life doing, because they had
her
they
number
cool.
should have been different. What you talking about?
What you mean? Her number should have been different.
Still got her number. How you got her number?
Men. Like, why are you checking up on somebody? It's over. We're not friends.
It ain't that serious, bro.
Listen. If I hit your chick up,
yeah,
and she just cool, and she be like, "Oh, you," and it ain't on no business type shit, I know you a sucker.
Fuck her, because if you fuck her, she yours, nigga. I'm out.
That ain't got nothing to do with that. The point is, listen, it ain't just whether you can fuck her or not. It's the disrespect. Like I'm not gonna be disrespected by a woman that's in my presence. Listen,
but here, this is what I'm saying on the flip side, coming from the other side. From the other side, bro, I'm not being disrespectful.
You missing it. This is what I'm saying. Any girl that's with me, when she with me, she with me. Even if look, let's say I got women that's with me or whatever, or you know, just in my presence or whatever, and they around me, like they my responsibility. You have an obligation to respect me as such, and you cannot disrespect me outside of how it is. I set the precedent of how you operate when you in my presence.
But did these moves? What if the nigga? But go ahead, finish. Okay,
my point is that I'm not gonna have no woman that's under me disrespecting me in no type of way, regardless of whether you can fuck her or not. Now, what you do when you're not with me, that's on you. I don't give a fuck. But you gonna have to operate based off of the standard that I set when you with me.
So you don't got no homegirls? Like, what if the intent is not disrespectful? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got homegirls. Hold on. This is what I'm saying. I got homegirls. Like, some of my exes are my homegirls now.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? Like the intent.
That's not a homegirl.
Nah, but what I'm saying, Q, what I'm saying is that the intent, the conversation, the content ain't fucked up. I'm just talking to you about, oh, you just bought a new whip. Oh, you just moved. You got a new job. All right, cool. What you doing? Yeah, you know, shorty, Cecil treating you right. Yeah, you know, shit good over here. How your business going? What's disrespectful about that? That's disrespectful.
This is another reason why I block exes. That's disrespectful for who I'm talking to now. Why am I conversing?
What kind of content is disrespectful?
Because why am I conversing with a man that I have a history that deep with? That's disrespectful to my man. Like, that's crazy.
Maybe it wasn't that deep.
No, what?
Maybe it wasn't. maybe it wasn't that deep.
So did you have sex with them?
That's what I'm saying.
Sex don't make shit deep.
Sex don't make it deep.
All the thing deep was that pussy.
That's deep. Like, that's crazy. Like,
all the thing deep was that pussy.
I mean,
it don't even matter if you didn't hit it. The point is that you should not have unprecedented access to the chick that's with me. That's the point. Like the fact that you even got access. Look, I don't even like kicking it with chicks that make themselves available to certain type of niggas. It's like, yo, you shouldn't even be in my presence. So to think that you got access to my chick is crazy to me. And the fact that niggas got access to y'all chicks is because it's different if she just jump off. But if you claiming her, or you putting your last putting your last name on her, if you putting your last name on her and you letting other niggas have access to her,
but here's the deal, Anton.
Well, that's the same type of shit that Adam 22
if
is
you
on.
fucking with a bad bitch, it's a nigga in her face every day, all day.
Bro, but that's a difference.
It's a nigga in her face every day, all
You're
day.
right, but Spark, you're right.
The nigga that work at her, the nigga that work the cubicle across
in
from
our
her,
DM.
the nigga that do the project with her. No, I'm not saying they in a DM. They in person. They got access to her. Lean over her motherfucking cubicle and be like, damn, what's good, shorty?
Hold on, let him talk real quick. Let him tell him.
I'm just saying they got access. They don't have to be in your DM to have access with you. If you see a nigga every day, that's where they come up with the work husbands and the work wives and all that shit. Because the motherfucker got access to you every day.
Cool.
So baseline, if your bitch bad, it's gonna be a bunch of niggas in her face. It's gonna be a security guard when she hit the building. It's gonna be Miss so and so. It's gonna be whoever gonna be in her face all the time. I'm not pressed. I'm not worried about that shit.
So
she either going or she ain't.
So that means that. So that means that she also should be able to kick it with anybody she want to kick it with on the phone and stuff too, right?
Kick it on the phone. If she got really time to kick it with a nigga on the phone like that, it definitely ain't in my presence. But if a nigga call her out the blue to say whatever the fuck, as long as the content ain't fucked up, because you could fuck with people, you could cut for people and respect their new boundaries and not.
So how do you know that the content ain't fucked up?
That's what I'm saying. She gotta be 100 to not be.
How do you know that?
I don't know. Listen. I can never know what she's doing.
So what
I can never know what she's doing.
Then? So what you talking about?
It's on fucking her, regardless. Is what I'm saying.
It's not. It's on me to set the precedent.
The only way you would know is if you were right there in the conversation. If she put it on speakerphone, would you do that?
The way that she acted.
If your chick want to fuck over you, she gonna fuck over you. Can't stop shit. All that.
No, you can't because women move a certain type of way around certain dudes.
My nigga,
they know that they can get away with that shit.
You can't flag guard the pussy, dog. If your woman want to give her
pussy absolutely up,
she gonna get a pussy up.
I kind of feel King. I feel more of a. I feel more of a.
But see, I could tell that this is the type of dude that ain't never been married, so he ain't never had complete control over a woman. You know what I'm saying? I believe it.
Let me say something to you about Anton. You can make all the assumptions you want, but that shit don't touch me, my nigga.
What does that have to do with touching you?
Because you're trying to make. I can tell that this type of dude. You can't tell shit, nigga. You don't know me. You don't know me from a can of motherfucking paint. So you can't tell this type of dude name. And you don't date dudes. So you ain't got no whole bunch of goddamn dudes that you done met, you done dated, whatever the fuck, to say who I am or who I ain't. But that shit don't even bother me, my G. But what I'm telling you is motherfucking facts, my nigga. If you fucking with bad bitches, it's niggas in their face 24/7. And that's how that shit goes.
Now, what does that have to do with anything? My point is, again, so you lower your tone, strengthen your argument, because just because you get turned up don't mean shit to me. The fact of the matter is, I can tell that you ain't never been married, because no married dude, like I was going to finish before you interrupted me, no married dude would give unprecedented access to an ex-nigga that can call his chick up and say whatever kind of wild shit.
Unprecedented access.
Oh, how come you don't know how to? How come you don't know how to just listen at the same time?
Okay, I'm listening to you.
It's feminine energy for a nigga to interrupt you every single time that you talk.
Go ahead.
I extend the floor to you, so let me get my shit off.
Go ahead, gangster.
I know you want to argue. I know you want to prove yourself. I know you want to get yourself popping and get your viral moment. You want to show how tough you are and how and all that shit. That shit don't mean nothing to me. I done seen niggas like you 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, I know.
You see how you still talk? Stop that shit, bro. Just let a nigga get his shit off. I'll let you say whatever you want to say. I'll be quiet. And then now I'm going to get my shit off on my shit. I ain't gonna mute you or do none of that dumb shit, but you gotta act like a man at the same time, bro.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Look at you. You fidgeting, you moving around and shit. You can't pay attention. You ain't looking at the screen all of a sudden. That's some feminine shit. You ain't never really talked to a dude that's gonna talk to you the way I'm talking to you. And so all of that tough talk shit, that don't mean nothing to me. Because I know what niggas act like. I coach niggas like you. I talk to niggas like you. Y'all niggas is suckers in real life. And y'all niggas ain't never had or been in a position to where you had complete control over a woman, because no nigga should have access to them. And that's just a fact. You can spit this shit out. You can talk all of this pimp shit and all of that. That don't mean nothing to me. All you niggas get broke eventually. Every last one of you niggas get broke down eventually. And the reason why y'all put pussy on a pedestal, you act like it, is because you ain't never had that type of control over a woman. Any woman that's gonna be in my presence, I don't give a fuck who she fuck outside of me. If Q is with me, Q is gonna operate based off of the precedent that I set. Now, what Q do when she not with me is gonna be a completely different conversation. But when she with me, she do what the fuck I say when I say it. And I go for any woman. Otherwise, she not gonna be around me. Now, you type of niggas may have unprecedented access, and you may be loaning your hoes out, but we don't do that type of shit over here. I don't know where you from, but in Detroit, we don't move like that. You can say whatever you want to say now.
So my whole point was about the content, and I was looking at it from the position of the exes that I know that I might have a conversation with every now and again. I'm not talking about hitting them every day or every week. It might be every 2 or 3 months. And we might rock out and have a conversation, but the content of the conversation is not disrespectful to their relationship. That's all I'm saying, my G.
We cool.